Alright guys, good morning everybody.
Hi, thanks for watching my video. My name is Andrew Aziz and I'm the author of How to Day Trade for a Living. In this channel, I'm showing my daily trades on the US stock market. I hope that you enjoy the videos. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and welcome to my channel.
Let's do the recap for today. Today was a very volatile day. Market gap down about 1% on the QQQ. At the open, really, try to go up, but it really sold off later and then bounced back, as you see on a QQQ, really nice bounce back. And now it's trading right around minus 1%, but let's see how it do for the end of the day. For me, trading wise, obviously I was looking at QQQ through the leverage product that we have called TQQ. So through the TQQ, I was watching it at the open very strong. Means that the sell-off in the pre-markets kind of bought back up. I thought that we're going to get a 1 minute opinion range breakup. I really thought that we're going to get a 1 minute opinion range breakup. I went long, I added, really held the VWAP for 2 minutes, and I was really expecting it to come back up. It came down and I got to stop out. And then it came back up and I said, okay, this is the time. Now I went long on there, fairly big size, popped up for the break of high of the day. I didn't partial on time, came down, came back up again, and then I got to stop out again at the low of the day. So these two trades, very, very, very frustrating, especially the second trade was big size and very frustrating. And then came back up. I added again. Again, I really shouldn't have added that because there's no trade book for me down below the VWAP, and I got to stop out. So now imagine that's my situation: 3 trades, and I'm really, really frustrated on that. Very heavy loss on that, unfortunately. And I was really in a bad mood until the market sold off. They continued the sell-off, and what I saw here is that at around 36, QQQ hit the S4. Actually, let me bring this chart up. Yeah, because I have the S4 here in general. So as you see, QQQ here hit the S4. So I hit the S4, and we were down about 1.5% in that time. And I said, okay, I'm going to take the bounce on S4 as a reversal. Again, looking at QQQ, it's very, very important, guys, that looking at the QQQ, because TQQ is a leverage product, is a derivative of QQQ. So exactly moving exactly like that, but in a leverage manner. So what happened here was that I took the trade on TQQ. So as you see here, I took the trade from long, popped up, partialed out, and this pullback I added, popped, sold more, and then again another pullback I added. This is the lightning bolt pattern that Peter trades, added more. So these adds were very, very nice. You went all the way up to 36.70, and I got out completely at 36.55, and eventually turned out to be the day for me profitable, $1,600. The loss on TQQ was really bad, but I'm glad that I got out profitable on that. I had one long trade and one short trade on Tesla that I'm gonna go through that as well, but I think eventually $1,600 I closed my day, and not great, but it's not bad either. So now let's go through Tesla. So Tesla at the open also, showed us some strength. So sorry about that. Sorry, okay, yeah. So Tesla at the open again showed some strength. I took a 1 minute opinion range breakup. I took 1,000 shares at 259. Popped up to 260. I sold some because we saw this big ask on level 2, both Brian and I got half of it up, and then suddenly it dropped on me, and then I got the other half here, and actually it turned out to be a negative trade for me. As I mentioned, I'm down $600 on that. So even though I partial, but this pop was so fast and the drop was so fast that I really didn't get out on time. After that, I flipped my position for a short, tried to get it short on that, but I had some issues with my computer. I had to restart, so I quickly got out of it for a little bit of a profit, but eventually turned out to be a really nice short as well. So on a 5-minute chart, you really nice short. One thing that I want to mention on TQQ is that one thing that I want to mention that on TQQ here, guys, is that when I added more, so on a 5-minute chart, this is a very bullish candlestick. very, very bullish candlestick. And then when we pulled back here to the middle of this candlestick, I added more heavy on that. The reason for that is because I was expecting this bullish move continues to go higher, and as you see, it kind of did. And this isn't the time of the day that you don't see a bullish candlestick like that. It's very unlikely that you see a very bearish candle like immediately after that. These are huge candlesticks because it was around 10 o'clock. You see them at the open, but you really don't see them really crazy later during the day. That's why I added more, and I saw that this is going to be a squeeze through the rebound. Anyway, so again, that was my trade. I know Brian had a very nice, amazing trade on AMD and the double bottom of AMD. So Brian, you want to mention that? I know that was around 10 o'clock. That was the trade that you did here.
Yeah, no, that was sort of similar to your TQQ. I mean, you could have, the market kind of turned, and I noticed AMD was just putting in a second bottom. So everything kind of lined up for a possible double bottom trade there. So just got in that, under the 87 level, or 97 level, I should say. And got a nice move back up to the VWAP. And that's basically where I took the rest of my profits, right at the VWAP.
VWAP, yeah. So that
which is exactly where I expected it to reject from. So, yeah, no, it was a good trade, and it kind of went with your TQQ trade.
Yeah, awesome. That was a great trading day. Again, the market is really gapping down, and the reason for that is that the Feds are not backing down from their 2%. They're very serious. So they said that the rates are going to stay higher for longer. So the period of zero interest rate is over. The people cannot really expect that the interest rates are going to go back to zero. We had, amazing 12 years of zero interest rates from 2008, essentially all the way up to 2021 to 2022. So, that period is over. That's why, that the markets need to adjust, on this higher interest rate periods. Unless we're going to have another crisis or something that they reduce their rate. But we're going to see the higher rates for longer. That's why, the market's, it's gapping down. Let's see how the market is doing in terms of, return. It's very, very scary time in the equity market, to be honest with you. Because if you come to Trading Terminal, what you're seeing here is that in 1 year return, IWM isn't giving you any return. It's not even beating the inflation. Like inflation is at, let's say, at 4% in 1 year. Dow Jones 13%, S&P 500 15%, and Q's 27%. Again, inflation adjusted, these numbers are going to come down. 5-year return of equity has been also horrible. Like IWM 4% return. 2,000 garbage company, only 4%. Again, inflation adjusted, you're probably down minus 13% of your money. Dow Jones and S&P 500 50%, and Qs are good. Again, inflation adjusted, the numbers are going to come down a little bit, but again, the equity market hasn't done much, and it can't stay like this. Look at Europe, for example. Europe, it's been 20 years that haven't done anything and just range bound. So that's why the bond market is important, to have a diverse portfolio, that if you don't get any growth, at least get the coupons coming into your account. And Adi, in the Trading Terminal newsletter, he talked about the bond market and how you can find high quality bond market, get 7-8% on your money coupon. It's a really good time to go into the bond market right now, because if the rates are going to come down, the value of the bonds are going to rally, go up, plus you get the coupons. So it's not really bad to be invested heavily in the bond market as well. All right, guys, thank you so much. So today is Thursday. We have the mentorship. John starts the first mentorship on 11 and the elite membership, and then we have Thor in the evening, and then I think Paris is going to start a new mentorship sessions on the Sunday evenings. So we're going to announce that officially through the newsletter. So Sunday evening, Paris is going to have his own mentorship sessions. And I think we're having one new moderator, a really good trader, very good friend of me, Avi, is joining us. Follow him, make sure follow him on social media and be in touch with him. He's a really good trader, making a couple of $1,000s a day easily these days. And hopefully we have him on the team as well, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and if you have any question, let me know, guys. Ciao.